Hey everybody, this is Dave, and I'm back, and this video is going to be sort of a continuation. I'm going to be doing hi-hats again, and but I'm going to be doing it in a different way. So last time I worked with MIDI. This time I'm going to be working with some foley, and I'm going to be doing some sound design and resampling, and then messing with the warp modes to create kind of like a shaker slash hi-hat texture, or just like a rhythmic texture to sit behind like a groove. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by looking for samples. I was looking in here earlier. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay, and I'm gonna unwarp this for now. I'm gonna choose, actually I was gonna reverse this because he had reversed it already, I think. I'm just gonna cut this up a little bit. Reverse is R, and then I cut it up with Command E or Control E for Windows. You zoom in on that.
Good.
Okay, so there's, what you want to find, and I'm going to warp this. Actually, I was going to consolidate it and then warp it, and it's already warped. And you want to find something that has like a decent amount of transients that you can turn into something. But I'm also going to be stretching this. So I'm just going to stretch the crap out of it as far as it'll go, which is 999 beats per minute. And then I'm going to go to texture, turn the flux down, and I'm going to mess with the grain size, and I'm going to resample it. And you'll see what I'm talking about, like what it does to the audio. What just happened? Okay, resampling. I'm going to enable that. And then I'm going to solo the track, and I'm going to mess with the grain size, and you'll see what happens. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna disable that track, and I'm gonna close that down. And now we have this. And consolidate it, normalize it, turn it down a little bit. And then I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit. So now it has a lot of warp markers. And I'm gonna go through and like pick out some parts and put it together that I think would be interesting, and then we're gonna mess with it a little bit. Now, I don't plan on using all of this for the hi-hats, but I also think that a lot of this could be used for like sound design and just like effects and glitching and stuff like that, like this. Like you could turn this right here into something. So I'm gonna throw this over here. Deconsolidated that. It's already kind of got like a phaser on it. I know I'm going off on a tangent, but you could put saturator down here. You could put some distortion on it. Pitch it down. Let's do. Let's put a corpus on it. Membrane, maybe. I'm trying to give it a little bit of yeah, I'm just messing around to try to get like a bass sound. Anyways, just messing around with it. I'll close this down. We don't need that. Hi-hats. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm going to crossfade these. All right, and then I'm going to consolidate it. Okay, so I'm going to start out by just seeing if I can quantize it. And I'm going to go to quantize settings. And I'm going to set it to 16ths. And then hit it. Okay, so apparently there aren't any warp markers here. So we're not going to get... So what we are going to get is this. And then actually I'm just going to chop some of this up. And then actually let's do that. And then move this here. I'm trying to find where we get some like natural warp markers. That's sorry, I'm just doing a little work here. So I'm trying to get rid of this space that doesn't have any warp markers. Just so I can get like, I could make my own, but I'd rather like do something that's a little bit more like from nature, if that makes any sense. Okay. Okay, consolidate that. And then let's quantize this. All right, cool. Now we got some stuff. All right, now watch. I'm going to hit beats, one shot, and then turn this down. Okay, and then let's loop this. And I know it's not like perfect 4 bars or anything, but sometimes over the bar line is cooler than not. Okay. And so I know how this has some like pitches to it and stuff. You could always go in and edit that. You could use Melodyne or we can just put effects on it and see what happens. So let's do some. Put a little auto pan on there so it kind of has a little bit left right in action, and then add to that with some delay. This could also be cool if you like, if you don't want to change the pitches at all and just use it because it's kind of in a key. So like, let's figure out what key this is in. Okay, it's like E flat. So it kind of has like an interesting feel to it. It might be cool to, you know, sit that behind like some drums. So like, let's make a MIDI track and just set up. Let's find a kick. Okay, I like that one. Oh, sorry. I need to put a drum rack down. Dang it. No, that's fine. We'll just put a kick in a simpler like this. And then insert MIDI clips. Okay, I'll just actually cut this up and just duplicate. Okay, let's find a snare. Kind of want something snappy. I'm just gonna use audio, screw it. We can turn that down. And then you can have hi-hats. You could just put hi-hats on, you know, the 2 and the 4. Or like a ride. This is fine. Sorry if this is cringy for you, me just using samples like this. And then I'm gonna bring this down, pan this a little bit, pan this a little bit. The snare really isn't enough. I'm gonna put some like foley on there. Let's look at my sound design folder. I'm gonna reverse this. No, let's reverse it back. No, let's reverse it back. Yeah, I just want to put some texture on it. And let's put something crunchy, like let's do a clap. Mm. I'm going to put it just a little bit before. Too loud. Okay. Let's just have these on every 2. Yeah, and I would EQ some of these. I would do way more. I wouldn't go this fast probably, or at least I would go back and fix some things. And maybe I want to cut this up and I mean, I like the first 2 bars there. Yeah. So it doesn't always work out that way. The randomness is what makes it special because it's not going to sound like anything else that's out there. So, like me just throwing in like random snares and not layering them and, not doing anything to them. Same with a kick. The idea is to try to get something unique happening. So, hopefully that taught you a little bit of something about using warp modes. I'm gonna do a lot more of that and sound design and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Like I'd probably take this and do something with it. Yeah, I like that. And then I'd maybe like put something crunchy on it. So let's just do that. And maybe even like put like a delay, like a short delay to create some stereo width to it. So I would just turn the sync off, and then I would do like 10 and then 20, and then I would take the filter off. Whoa, what just happened there? Actually, like something happened at the beginning. I liked it a lot. Anyways, just an idea. I'd probably go in and like cut it up more and do some different things with it. Even just like go in and you got these warp markers, like you could make more to create, and it would detect the beats. So like, let's say if I'm on like the narrowest grid, or let's put it on 30-second notes, and let's just you can make different rhythms with it. Here's a little trick. Let's say I want a 5-tuplet, which means 5 notes within a grouping like of 2 or 4. And let's put it over 2 beats. Then I could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do this. Let's see if this works. 2, 3. I'm gonna make these even. 4, 5, and then 6, and then I could stretch this. Oh, come on. Oh, dang it. Well, here's what I could do. I could cut this up, consolidate it, and then I could stretch it out over 2 beats. So now I'm going to create some silence. So I just created a silence over here, and I'm going to do this all the way out. Wait, what just happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How did I do that? Okay, well, I'm just going to create a warp marker here, and I'm going to stretch it out to the end. Now I have a 5-lit. So I don't know if that's like cool or not to you. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And I mean, you don't have to have this delay here. I actually kind of like that. The 5-lit, 5-tuplet, and then I would like pitch it down for this one. Let's see what that sounds like. There you go. I'm getting a call. Anyways, that's it. I went longer than I wanted to, but I get kind of sucked in. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any feelings or thoughts or comments or suggestions, questions, hit me up in the comments. I'd be happy to learn. If anybody has any other techniques or tips or whatever, or if you have any questions, I'd be happy to make a video to answer those questions. I'm always happy to learn and happy to teach and share. So like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other videos if you get a chance. I got a couple tunes up on there too, called Intruder and Contingency, and more coming, and maybe some collab as well. So stay tuned and have a good week. Thanks.